Now batting, Jacob Stallings, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Taillon.
Standing in, Jamison Taillon. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4, and he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that's taken for strike 1. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-1 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-1. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's Javier Baez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The set and the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Two out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs strand one. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready for another shot now, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hap is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Newman fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The 1-1. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, number 44.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, Jacob.
In now, Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The pitcher, number 50.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Pirates. Number 36. Jose Osuna.
Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Kyle Crick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kyle Crick.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's the 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.